What is going on, guys? Collapse here, and welcome back to the next episode in our Let's Play Clash of Clans series. Today, we got a few upgrades that we need to get going, so let's go ahead and dive right into this episode. So let's go ahead and check out our progress base. That'll tell us, exactly what we need to upgrade. So what my plan is today is I want to get this air defense to max, because air defense is very important. Because I've been looking at my defenses, and a lot of people have been attacking me with balloons. So I feel like we need to upgrade our air defense, and that'll help us, against balloons. With my other two builders, I'm probably gonna upgrade this. Actually, no, I'm gonna upgrade a barracks today. That's gonna be the other plan. So, air defense, barracks, and then we'll pick something else out to upgrade with our third builder. Now, our laboratory is still going. From the last episode, we are upgrading the barbarians to level 3. That's going to help us out with our barge attacks. Barge attack is still very strong, but today I actually got two different army comps going up. So right now I have balloons with barge and a lightning spell. We're actually going to show off the lightning spell here in this episode. And then I also have like a giant barge type strategy as well for later on. So let's go. We need 270,000 gold for the air defense, and we need 240,000 elixir for a barracks. So we definitely want to go ahead and try and get all of that loot by doing raids. But I will be showing off some of those practice ones that'll help us get a little bit more gold and elixir as well. We don't have any loot in our treasury. We've actually used all of our treasury loot, upgrading, our central buildings. So let's go ahead, jump into a raid. Let me go back to my normal base here. I did make a new base layout as well, if you guys haven't noticed. It's not my base layout. I actually got this base layout from Klaus. I watch a lot of Klaus on YouTube. You guys should definitely check him out. But, so on here, I just, kind of copied his base. It's pretty good layouts, Most people aren't going to be able to 3-star this base. But, let's go ahead and do some attacks. We, can get our loot bonus as well. If we can get 4 stars today, that would be awesome. But we got to find a base that has tons of loot and one that we're going to be able to at least 2-star, if not 3-star. While we're looking for a base, I do want to let you guys know that I do live stream every day, besides Sundays on Facebook Gaming. That's every day at 5 p.m. Central Time. I have 8 other accounts besides this one. So you guys can see, different attack strategies, high-level attacks, pretty much every town hall I have. So you guys should definitely come tune into those. Like I said, that's every day at 5 p.m. Central Time. But it's kind of hard to find a base that's going to be easy for us to 3-star. So I might have to go with something that has a ton of loot, hopefully get a 2-star, and then we'll go from there. But I'm going to go ahead and find a base for us to attack, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, and we're back. We found a base that I believe that we're going to easily be able to 3-star. It's also got 20,000 gold. So we're definitely going to be able to take out this base. Now, I want to go ahead and drop a couple archers on these outlying buildings. That way, we get that free percentage. So make sure there's no CC troops. No CC troops. And there's no air defense. So what we're going to be able to do is take out this mortar pretty easily. Don't have to worry about, destroying any of my troops except for that balloon because of that archer tower. But what we're going to do is we're going to drop the rest of our barbarians down here. We're going to drop our balloons on top of that. You definitely want to save the balloons for a little bit later. That way, that archer tower is distracted. I probably should have saved the balloons a little bit later, but that's okay. We don't have any splash damage to deal with, and this is going to be an easy 3-star for us. Now, I do still have my lightning spell. I don't want to use that because that would be kind of like a waste. I think they're like 10, maybe 12,000 elixir. To train one of those, so I definitely want to just save that and save it for the next raid. I do have giants and barge trained up for the next raid, so the next raid should be even easier because we won't have to worry about an air defense or anything like that. But that's an easy 3-star, and the next raid we're only gonna have to get a 1-star, so that's gonna be even easier for us. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and jump right into our next attack. And hopefully we'll be able to find a base, that has a ton of loot, and one that we're going to be able to at least get a 1-star. So we either need to get the town hall, or we need to get 50% destruction on the base. Now that base has a ton of elixir. but I really need some gold. So we need to find a base that has gold. I don't really need a bunch of loot, because I am gonna be doing another attack in the practice bracket. We can go into the practice area. It'll basically get us an easy 3-star with tons of loot, but that doesn't really count towards our star bonus. So we definitely need to get a 1-star on here. And let's see. Nope, we don't want to attack that base. We're getting pretty close to, not pretty close, but, semi-close to Town Hall 6. We only have a couple defenses left. I've been doing the gold mines, the elixir collectors. I've been doing walls, like stuff like that, off camera. So, guys don't really see that kind of stuff. Ooh. Okay, I think we can definitely 3-star this base, but it doesn't really have that much loot. I don't need the 3-star this time. I need loot, like this base right here. This is a perfect base for us to attack. So let's go ahead and drop a giant and 2 wall breakers. Go ahead and break through this base. And the giants are going to take out that mortar. And let's see, where else can we could drop 2 giants here and 2 wall breakers. Actually, just 3 wall breakers right there. Get into the base. Now, there's going to be a ton of loot on this base for us to get. We have to stay clear of that archer tower. Let's go ahead and showcase the lightning spell right here. Now, the lightning spell, basically, like I said, does damage in a sporadic area. So if we drop it, like, say, on this archer tower, it's going to, do a ton of damage to that archer tower for us. And it's going to help take down that archer tower even easier. So we're just going to go ahead and drop the rest of our troops along this base. Let's go ahead and distract that archer tower, because we don't want it to take out our troops. And hopefully we can get that town hall. That would be awesome. If not, hopefully we can get 50% and also a ton of loot. Now, the air defense was what, 270 or was it 240? Either way, we got enough for the air defense, and we're definitely going to get that 1-star because we're going to get that town hall. We might even get a 2-star because we're going to get the 50%. But we got all of the gold that we would actually need for our air defense, which is perfect. And hopefully these archers will take down this town hall and go over here to these elixir collectors. Now, you see that the elixir collectors are full and the storages are very empty. This one archer is only getting like 1 per shot. But these archers are actually going to take out most of these collectors, and that's going to get us a ton of elixir as well. This was a very good base for us to attack, and a very good one for us to find. So as these guys are destroying these collectors, the archers are also destroying, or the archer tower is actually destroying our troops as well. I don't really want to wait for this elixir collector, but it's almost dead, so we might as well. And just get, a little bit more elixir for us. We can't ever have too much resources, There will be a point in time, like at Town Hall 8, where we literally have nothing to do with elixir. But as of right now, we need every drop that we can. Unfortunately, this one we're getting 2 per shot. So I don't really want to waste my time on trying to get, 2 elixir per shot. So 152,000 gold that raid. That is insane, guys. That is insane. Plus, we got 110,000 gold in elixir from our treasury. Now, we did get our GG, which is gold grab. We stole 1 million gold so far in this Let's Play. That's an extra 10 free gems. So we'll go ahead and collect that. Now, let's go over to our progress base. And let's do some upgrades. Now, we have the air defense. That was one of our top priorities that we talked about. Let's go ahead and do that. 270,000 gold, a 16-hour upgrade. That'll be done, by the next episode. So let's go ahead and do that. Kaboom! And we can actually move that across the way now, because that is now maxed out. And we can move this wall, in line with the other ones. Now, as far as the elixir upgrades, we do need 240,000. So we need an extra 100,000 to do one of the barracks. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go do one of these practice attacks. Now, Balloon Parade is for Town Hall 5. That's going to give me 125,000 gold, 125,000 elixir. So let's go ahead and do that. That should be, plenty of loot for us to, get all of the loot that we would need. Now, this is basically showing us how to use balloons, and it's telling you that you should use, like 2 fingers. Now, I'm playing on a computer, so it's a little bit different. But we should be able to just, take out this base and get all of the loot possible. Now, normally, like during an attack strategy, you wouldn't take all balloons, because that is definitely the most, not efficient way to do an attack strategy, because balloons are very slow. They only attack defenses, and then once they attack out or take out all the defenses, that's when they start hitting other buildings. So as you can see, this is a very slow attack strategy. But once we take that town hall down, I believe that is going to get us all of the gold and all of the elixir, because these gold mines and elixir pumps don't really have anything. So that's going to get us all of that gold, all of that elixir. We got plenty enough for our barracks now, and we have a little bit more gold to do, like another upgrade as well. We definitely want to keep all three builders going, and this is just going to get us, extra gold. Now, you guys definitely want to do these tutorials because they teach you different attack strategies. They give you free gold and elixir. You don't have to train any troops of your own, so they already give you troops to attack with, and they show you how to do the attacks. So you definitely want to take advantage of these, and that's gonna, just help you out with getting loot. So there we go. We don't want to do it without. So let's just go ahead and end this, go home, and upgrade one of our barracks. Now this is going to max out one of our barracks. We're gonna get the wizards. We talked about the wizards in the last episode, and we'll be able to showcase those probably in the next episode. So let's just go ahead and upgrade that, and we can actually move these barracks across the way because that one is actually maxed out. We got the elixir escapade steal, 1 million elixir. We get another 10 free gems. So that's 20 gems in this episode. Let's go ahead and move this wall down. Those have one upgrade. Now, what do I want to do with our last builder? So we can actually do the mortar to max as well. Okay. That sounds like a good plan. Let's go ahead and max out our mortar. 125,000 gold, 16-hour upgrade, and kaboom. All right, so we can go ahead and move that across the way as well. Big upgrades today. The top priority was that air defense because we've been getting attacked by a lot of air attacks. I do need to get this army camp up, pretty soon. I'll probably start doing that as well off camera. That's only, a cheap upgrade, an hour upgrade. So I can do those kind of things off camera. The elixir collectors, like I said, I've been doing gold mines off camera. And then I've been upgrading, this cannon, trying to get it to at least level 5, and then we'll start working on getting those upgraded as well. Let's go take a look at our progress, or not our progress base, our builder base, and see what we can upgrade on here. Our troops are actually getting very expensive to upgrade, so we can't actually do those right now. Can we build anything new on our base? Tesla's 50,000, Crusher's 125,000. We can do our traps though. Let's go ahead and do our traps. Place both of those, or both the spring traps. Let's go ahead and place the fling trap, as I like to call it. Basically, that if they land on that, they get flung, away from all of the stuff. So we can go ahead and put that there. And we also get 2 bombs. So let's go ahead and just place those somewhere on the base. This base is a complete mess right now, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's go do one raid and see if we can get, a little bit more resources. Now, this base is pretty easy for us to attack. There's a hole in the base. Let's just go ahead and do all barbarians because that'll just make this attack a whole lot easier. Let's go, barbarians. Oh, there's a cannon outside. I didn't even see that it blended in with all the junk on the base, but that's okay. We should be able to get, quite a bit of percentage on this base, and possibly even get the 1-star. Yep, there's the 1-star, and we should get the 2-star as well. So we got a good chance of winning. The enemy player hopefully doesn't 3-star my base. I didn't see that cannon down there, but we are going to get a high percent 2-star. He also had a double cannon right there as well. Man, that just proves to you that you definitely want to scout your base before you do the attack. So these barbarians are just going to take a bunch of damage here, and they're most likely just going to die out. But we did get 85%, a 2-star, very high percent 2-star, and hopefully we're praying that we won, and we did. We got some extra loot. He only got 8% on my base, so that just proves that my base layout is superior to his. But yeah, so we got some very profitable upgrades done today. We got the air defense. We maxed out the mortar. We got a barracks going to max. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Definitely hit that like button if you guys liked the video. Hit that subscribe button for daily Clash of Clans content. And don't forget to come hang out on my live streams every day, guys, at 5 p.m. Central Time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time.